Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I saw this video and it's a really interesting video. I think we can learn about this a lot. And again, you know, really interesting. I think this girl was pretty lucky. She could have been shot very, very easy, and she potentially could have died. And I think there is some training that needs to be taking place in here. It's really trying to understand how you defend your house from criminals, right? And again, you know what? Thanks God that she was able to do good. Thanks God that she was able to defend herself, defend her property, you know, family. I mean, thanks God for that. But I think we could look at this video and learn a couple things from this video, because again, she was pretty lucky. I mean, this is pretty crazy. This was an intense fight, very, very quickly escalated, and it's one of those situations where it could go bad pretty quick. And essentially what we have here is three guys that walk inside a house, and as they walk inside the house, they all have firearms, they all armed. And an interesting thing about this house you're about to see in the video is that a bunch of supplies, really supplies everywhere. Like, I don't know if it's like they work at a store or something, but there's a lot of supplies, boxes and things like that. And again, that kind of, to me, tells me that maybe they knew that was there. I mean, who breaks into a house that it's full of supplies? Maybe you have some prior knowledge or something like that. But again, you know, three guys break in, or two guys and a girl. And at that point, the lady comes out, they see each other kind of face to face, they aim at each other, and they start shooting at each other. All right, so I just want to point a couple things in this video. And again, you know what, as you can see, it's pretty straightforward. But obviously they aim at each other. At one point they made eye contact, they aim at each other, and they start shooting at each other. And you can see the girl has a cell phone, so probably she's calling someone, or she's calling for help or something like that. But the moment that they saw each other and they start shooting at each other, she just took off running after these guys. And at one point, two guys walked one way, one guy went a different way. And again, you could see them kind of like crossing, like they literally almost ran into each other. And as they ran into each other, you know, actually the guy was kind of doing one of this where he was kind of like aiming back and shooting. I mean, she could have been shot right there so easy by the stroke of luck. She didn't. But again, you know, she ran after these people, they started taking off, and you see her shooting, and she's shooting like pretty much just putting rounds down range. And I mean, again, you know, you got to remember that when we start shooting, we're responsible for every round. Bullets are going to be flying, and you don't want to hit a neighbor, you don't want to hit something else. Again, you know, I want to point a couple things. You know, me personally, we got to remember when we see the bad guys and we start shooting, we need to find cover, find cover, find cover, and find cover. Don't take off running like that. You know, the fact that that happened could have killed her potentially. Again, you know, this video is not really to bash them. Thanks to good Lord, they okay. But just, we could see the situation and we could be like, all right, this is what's going on. So me personally, I always tell people, you know what, maybe find cover, maybe stay in your room, maybe protect that room, because that's a safe haven. That's a place that you could be protected. And if the people take your TV, it's fine. You know, Walmart has them in special for $2.99. It's going to cost you more if you shoot somebody and it's blood all over the house. You're going to have to pay for a team to come down and clean it, and it's going to cost you more than $2.99. So again, you know what, maybe find yourself a place where you could protect, find yourself your room, stay there. At one point, a guy comes out, maybe her husband or whoever it is. I mean, are you going to risk the chances of you getting shot? Are you going to risk the chances of your family being shot because you want to run after three guys? Not me. Every man is going to make your own decision, but I'm not leaving my room unless I have to go and get my kids. If I'm in a room with my kids and my family, whatever it is what it is. But I could protect that room, and if they take my TV, guess what? I'll buy another one. It's fine. You know, I don't want to be getting shot over a TV. So again, you know, at one point she's take off running, just shooting. Me personally, it's just a good idea to stay in your room, call the police, let the police do their business. In this case, it's even better. You have cameras, so you have faces, you have description, you have information that you could give to the police to find these people. It's not like they're just gonna walk away. You really have good information that you could just give it to them and be like, hey, look, this is the three guys that walked inside my house with guns, and here's the information, and they could potentially find them. So again, find cover. To me, it's just the best way. You got to be able to control yourself. You got to be able to just like find a place that you could defend, and you just can't be running around the house. When you start walking around the house and running around the house, the chances of you getting shot are very, very high. Either way, guys, let me know what you think. I got to give it to this girl. She ain't messing around. She was like, no way. You ain't taking my stuff, and I'm going to do whatever I got to do. So I got to give her kudos to her. She was able to defend her family, and one guy actually got killed. Let me know what you think. Put comments down below. And as always, gotta send control.